Assalamualaikum, welcome back with me, Nurul Raihana Mitrosli, and today I will share regarding on learning, behavior and conservation in turtle, in Cerating and Macaca in Teluk Cempedak. The government established the Cerating Turtle Sanctuary as a center for turtle conservation, which include olive ridley, leatherback, green sea and hawk's beak. Turtle will mature at the age of 20 to 25 years old, and during that age, they can start laying egg. Turtle can live up to 100 years and can stay underwater for 55 minutes to 2 hours. Turtle doesn't have specific age to stop laying egg. For male, the tail can reach up to 1 feet and female tails are shorter. But the gender only can determine after 5 years. The age of turtle can be determined by the navel head, the shell size, the shell color, and also turtle size itself. For laying egg behavior, turtle will lay egg once in 2 years. One session of laying egg takes 4 to 5 hours. Usually, turtle will choose shady areas such as under a tree to laying their egg. Only female will go up to the mainland while the male will wait inside the sea. Green sea turtle will lay up to 100 to 140 eggs, while others 100 eggs per session. After 40 to 15 days, the babies will hatch. 70% to 80% egg in group will hatch in the same time, while the rest will hatch 2 to 3 days after. In direct sunlight, the egg survival is low, which only 40%. For 10% shading, 40 days are taken for egg to hatch in the temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. The result will be all female. If the egg is put in 50 to 70% shading, 50 to 60 days are taken for babies to hatch in temperature of 36 to 27 degrees Celsius. The result will be half male and half female. The egg did not hatch because of several factors. First, the egg is not fertilized. That will lead to the empty egg and the egg eventually will dry inside the sand. Second, reckless handling during transfer. If the egg is rolled over or having extra shape during transfer, the embryonic trait will break down and egg will not hatch. Third, the false egg storage method. The wrong temperature during incubation lead to egg did not hatch.
Several situations that encourage turtle to come to the mainland to laying egg are at night, high tide, and southeast wind.
Turtle will come back for laying egg depends on several factors. First, environment factor. The turtle will recognize temperature and the pH of water. Second, memorizing the beach. Before baby turtle go into the sea, they will turn back for several seconds and memorize the beach before going into the sea. Next, we observe the behavior of macaca in Teluk Cempedak. The purpose of this study is to better understand how macaca behavior in Teluk Cempedak. A group of macaca that consists of 10 adults, 15 adolescents and 2 newborns is the focus in this investigation. Social and non-social behaviors that have been observed are eating, grooming, movement, making sound, fighting, chasing, carrying infant, playing, resting, grooming and self-care. The bar graph shows that the macaca's eating behavior increased up to minute 15 and then decreased. During the first 15 minutes, a large number of visitors approached the group and provided with a variety of foods. The excited macaca continues to eat until the food is gone. After 15 minutes, less food is being provided by visitors and some macaca have moved to other places, which caused the graph to decline. When macaca alone, they tend to scratching themselves, but when they are in group or in social, they tend to groom each other. The non-social grooming only in 5 minutes early as the others busy with food, and the social grooming accelerate in minute 20 as they groom each other after having meal. Jumping, climbing, walking, running, hanging and swinging are examples of non-social movement. As some of the members begin to leave the place after the meal, the movement increased in minute 15. Making sound, fighting and chasing are social behavior. Making sound is the way of their communication. Fighting and chasing more likely to occur when they fight for food or drinks. According to M.S. Livingstone 2022, macaca mothers carry and care for their babies continually after delivery. For several months, they are carried around, groomed and given protective treatment. Baby is typically placed on the mother's chest or abdomen. The behavior increased in minute 15 as more visitors came and mother was bringing their babies around to protect the babies from visitors. Adolescents play a lot more than adults, while adults tend to rest more. More macaca were resting after eating a lot of food. Staff confirmed that print recorded is urinating. The macaca only urinate once in the first 5 minutes. The macaca urinates and has a urinary bladder just like other primates. The correlation between social and non-social behavior are R equal to 0.403, which when their social behavior increase, non-social behavior can be increased or decreased and vice versa. Macaca's neutral behavior in Teluk Sepeda have been disturbed by the amount of visitors that came and giving them food, drive them away, and some of them likely to approach the macaca, which more or less affect their natural survival and socialism with their own species.